News First.
Good evening. I'm Victoria Sanchez. Thanks for joining us. We are learning more tonight about the wrongful death lawsuit filed against Congresswoman Lois Capps in a high-profile fatal DUI case. The parents of the young Santa Barbara woman are taking on Capps, her former congressional aide Raymond Morua, and the U.S. government. News Channel 3 reporter Elise Martinez joins us now live in studio with all the details on this case.
Yeah, Tori, the lawsuit filed by the parents of Mallory dies claims Capps knew about Morua's 2 DUI convictions when he was hired to a position requiring him to drive. It also claims Morua was working on behalf of the Congresswoman the night of December 6th when he hit and killed 27-year-old Mallory Dies while driving drunk in downtown Santa Barbara. The attorney for the Dies family also says there are some serious questions about a possible cover-up by the Congresswoman and her staffers in the aftermath of the crash and Morua's arrest that need to be investigated.
Mr. and Mrs. Dies are people that don't even believe in suing. They've never sued anybody before.
Attorney Robert Stoll says the parents of Mallory Dies are burdened by medical bills.
They've lost their daughter and they've lost their financial security, their financial future.
The wrongful death lawsuit filed by the Dies family claims Capps' former aide Raymond Morua was working for the Congresswoman the night he plowed into Mallory.
And Mr. Morua has said under oath, under penalty of perjury, that he was on the job.
Capps maintains Morua was not. Stoll says he'll also be looking into allegations that there was a move by the Congresswoman's office to get Morua out of jail and into a mental health facility while Mallory was still on life support.
How did Lois Capps' office do it? They did it by forging Mr. Morua's name on what are known as medical authorizations. But then they got word that she was going to be taken off life support. We don't know how Representative Capps' office found out such sensitive family information. They moved very, very quickly at that point, canceled all plans to get him out of town, and then began to distance themselves from Mr. Morua.
I have no comment, no knowledge, no comment.
We caught up with Capps to get her side of the story.
This is a tragedy. You know, the other questions you may have, this is all now a legal matter, and I really can't comment.
Do you feel any sort of responsibility because, you know, he was saying that he was your employee and he was on official business at the time of the crash?
You know, again, like I said, my heart goes out to the family. I'm heartbroken by what has happened to them. It shouldn't happen to anyone, and that's the extent of my comment.
Morua has pleaded guilty to DUI and manslaughter. He's set to be sentenced later this month and could serve up to 20 years. The Dies family says Morua has accepted responsibility, and now they want Capps to do the same.
It's very interesting. We'll see how this plays out in court.
Yes,
Thanks
we
for
will.
that, Elise.